Today we are going to discuss some simple sums from perimeter, money, and measurement. Okay, so right now the first question. Ravi, a cycle dealer, bought 6 cycles at rupees 1306.58 each. That means the price of each cycle is 1306.58. That is 1306.58. So let's begin with writing the statement. Cost of a cycle is equal to, it is rupees 1306.58. Now we have to find the total cost of the cycles, that is cost of 6 cycles. So we'll write cost of 6 cycles is equal to rupees 1306.58, that is 58 paise, into 6. Now we are going to work this out. So 1306.58 into 6. We get here 6 8s are 48, 5 6 are 30 plus 4 34, 6 6 are 36 plus 3 39, 6 zeros are 6, zeros are 0, and then we have got 3, so it is only 3. Then 6 into 3, that is 18. So, and then finally 6 ones are 6. We'll simply multiply. After this, 6 ones are 6 and plus 1 is 7. So this becomes 7. Now, after this, see, the decimal place is after 2 digits, that is the decimal place is 2. So over here also there will be 2 decimal places. So we will insert the point here. So we have got the answer. This is 7839. So let's write it. So cost of 6 cycles is equal to, the answer rupees 7839.48. That's it. Now we'll move to the next question. The side of a square is 6.6 meter. Find its perimeter. So square means all the 4 sides are equal. So if we have got a square, so we can assume that all the 4 sides are the same and each side is 6.6 meter. So therefore we are going to write it in this manner, like the square, if we name it A, B, C, D. So it's basically AB plus BC plus CD plus DA, because perimeter means the boundary. So right now we are going to write the statement. There are 2 ways in which we can do it, one using formula and another simple one. So we are going to write side of a square, the statement, is equal to 6.6 meter. So the perimeter of the square is equal to, we can write AB plus BC plus CD plus DA. That is 6.6 plus 6.6 plus 6.6 and 6.6. There's another formula to it that we can use, that is, we're also going to write or. We can also do it in this manner, that perimeter of the square is equal to 4 into side. Simple. Therefore we are going to only multiply 4 into 6.6 meter. So equal to 4 into 6.6 meter. So let's do it. 6.6 into 4. 6 fours are 24. Again 6 fours are 24 plus 2. 26. Over here you can see the decimal place is 1. So in the answer also the decimal place will be the same. That is 1. So my answer becomes 26.4 meter. So let's write it. So answer becomes 26.4 meter. Writing the units is very important. So make sure the units are written. It is 26.4 meter. Moving on to question number 3. Rahul walked 8.265 km on Monday, 6.046 km on Tuesday, and some distance on Wednesday. We do not know what was the distance being walked. Now, if he walked 39.9 km in 3 days, how much distance did he walk on Wednesday? So basically, over here, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, these are the 3 days we have to take into consideration. Now we're going to write distance, the statement, that is distance walked on Monday. Then we are going to write this is equal to 8.265 kilometer. Next is distance walked on Tuesday. Is equal to 6.046 kilometer. Now Wednesday we need to find out. We know the total distance walked in 3 days. So we're going to write total distance walked in 3 days is equal to 39.9 kilometer. So therefore what we're going to write, therefore distance walked on Wednesday is equal to the total distance, that was 39.9 kilometer, minus the summation of the distance walked on Monday, that is 8.265 plus 6.046, and the answer is in kilometer. So we'll put the entire thing in a bracket for a simplicity purpose. So this is how it is done. Now what we are going to do, first step is we are going to add these two numbers. So let's do it. 8.265 plus 6.046. 6 plus 5, 11. 6 plus 4, 10 plus 1, 11. 2 plus 1, 3. And 8 plus 6, 14. So we have got decimal place will be placed right one after the other. Okay. In the same synchronization. So now we have got 14.311. So let's write the statement over here. So this is equal to 14.311. So we have to, from 39.9 kilometer, we have to deduct, that is subtract 14.311, and the whole thing is in kilometer. So the units are very important, as I always tell you. Now next step is we have to subtract these two numbers. So let's do it. (39.9 kilometer). So 39.9 kilometer actually is written like this. Then we have write 14.311. We have to make sure the decimals are right one after another. Now we have to subtract this. we'll place zeros over here in the blank spaces, because 39.9 actually means 39 kilometer 900 meter. Now subtract, 9 becomes 8, this becomes 10, this becomes 9, so this is 9 minus, okay, this becomes 9 and this is 10. Okay, if we take 1 from 9, so this is how it is done. I'll show you the step once again. This is 0, so we have to take it from here, the carry, this becomes 8, this becomes 10. Again from here we have to take a carry here, that's why 10 becomes 9, and here finally we have got 1 0 10. So 10 minus 1 9, 9 minus 1 8, 8 minus 3 5, then the decimal place, 9 minus 4 is 5, and 3 minus 1 is 2. So we have got 25.589 kilometer. So 25.589 kilometer is the answer. 25.589 kilometers. Or you can also write it as 25 kilometer and 589 meters. Both the ways. Moving on to the next question, number 4. Divide 61.08 by 12. So 61.08 divided by 12. So first 12 into 5, 60. Then 1. We've got the decimal place, so the decimal point shifts here. So we have put a decimal here. Next number 0. Now 12 is greater than 10, so we have to also take this 8 here, for which we have to add a 0 here. Now we have got 108. We know 12 into 9 is 108, so our answer becomes 5.09. See, it was given in the question that it is rupees 61.08, that is 61 rupees 8 paise. So the answer will also be in rupees as well. So my answer is rupees, we have to write the units, 5.09. That's it. Moving on to the next question. Convert 3.049 kilometer into centimeter. Now this is given in kilometer and we have to convert into centimeter. We know that first there is kilometer, then meter, then centimeter. This is the simple steps that we know. So I suggest, you can also do it directly, but I suggest that first convert the given kilometers into meter, then the meters into centimeter. So let's do it. The steps. We know 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. So of course 3.049 kilometer will be 3.049 into 1000 meter. Write this within brackets. Now you can see the decimal point will shift because it is simple multiplication, 3 zeros. So the decimal point shifts once, twice and thrice to the right because you have to multiply. So therefore my answer would become 3049 meters. So 3049 meter. Now we have converted kilometer to meter. The last step is converting it into centimeter. So we know 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So therefore 3049 meter will be equal to 3049 into 100 centimeter. Okay, so simply we have to insert zeros here if we multiply, and 3049 00 centimeter becomes my answer. That is it. And there's one more thing, that is, if you know that the kilometer and centimeter there is a difference of 5 places, that is 3 here and 2 zeros here. So it's basically, if you have to convert kilometer into centimeter directly, what you can do is you can multiply the whole thing with 1 2 3 4 5 zeros, that is 10,000. Moving on to the next question. This way also the answer will be the same. Next way. Next question. Convert 39.65 meter into meter and centimeter. Very simple. So we know that 1 meter is equal to 39.65, sorry, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So 39.65 meter is equal to 39.65 meter into 100. So my answer will be converted to centimeter in this manner. Again, simple step, multiplied by zeros. So because it's multiplication and there are 2 zeros, so the decimal point shifts once, twice to the right. So my answer becomes 39.65. But over here we have to convert this into meter and centimeter. So that is why what you can do is you can simply write that this is equal to, there are two places, that's why this will be actually equals to 39 meter and 65 centimeter. 65 centimeter. Why? Because there are two zeros over here, so that is why the last two places, that is just right after the decimal point, those two digits will be centimeter, and the ones before the decimal place is actually meter. So this is a simple way, but you have to show the working. Next is next question. Convert rupees 259.49 into paise. Simple. We know that 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise. So therefore we can say that rupees 259.49 rupees will be equals to 259.49 into 100 paise. So simply you can see, because there are two decimal places and here there is 2 zeros, so the decimal point shift once and twice on the right side because we are multiplying. So my answer becomes 259.49 becomes simply 25949 paise. Remember to remove the rupees sign and put this paise sign. This is very important, the unit. So my answer will be 25,949 paise. Moving on to the next question. Divide 74.08 by 2. Simple. So 74.08 divided by 2. 2 into 3 becomes 6. Now 1, then again 4. 2 into 7 becomes 14. Now the decimal point will be shifted here. So decimal point. The next number is 0. We know 2 zeros are 0. So this is done. The last digit 8. And we know 2 into 4 is 8. So my answer is 37.04. So we'll write the answer 37.04. Yeah, there is no unit, so we'll write no units. Moving on to the next question. Convert 46.78 meter into meter and centimeter. Very simple. We'll just simply write the step, that is 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, we know. So you can see there are only two numbers after the decimal point. So simply we are going to write 46.78 meter is equal to 46 meter 78 centimeter. That's it. Moving on to the next question, number 10. Convert 4.093 kilometer into centimeter. So again, we are going to write that 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. Therefore, 4.093 kilometer will be equal to 4.093 into 1000. Just like the one we had done before, first we convert kilometer into meter, then the meter into centimeter. So this way this is done. So this becomes meter. After converting, this will become, see, there are 3 zeros, so decimal point will shift once, twice and thrice to the right because we are multiplying. So my answer will be equal to 4093 meter. Now we have to convert, we are here right now from kilometer to meter, now meter to centimeter. So for that, the next step, that is 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So 4093 meter will be equal to 4093 meter into 100 in order to convert it into centimeter. So after this, we are going to write 4093 into 100. Simply 2 zeros will be inserted at the end. So 409,300 centimeter. That's it. This becomes my answer. Moving on to the next question. Convert rupees 949.49 into paise. We know that rupee 1 is equal to 100 paise. Therefore, rupees 949.49 will be equal to 949.49 into 100 paise. So this will become, you can see right now there are 2 zeros, so the decimal point will be shifting twice to the right because we are multiplying. So my answer becomes 94949 paise. Writing the unit is very important. So this becomes 94,949 paise. Moving on to the next question. Find the perimeter of a square whose side is 5.6 meter. Once again, it's a square. Square means all the four sides are the same, and each of the sides are 5.6 meters. So we're going to write simply side of a square equals to 5.6 meter. So perimeter equals to 4 into sides, that is 4 into 5.6 meter. 4 into 5.6 meter. We're going to calculate 5.6 into 4. 6 into 4, 24. 4 5s are 20 plus 2, 22. Decimal place will be after one number, so insert a decimal point here. So my answer becomes 22.4 meter. That's it.